Welcome Wildcats to our annual varsity sports night. As you can see, it's a little different than it was last year. The important thing to remember is that we can still celebrate the successes of our student athletes. I'd like to welcome our principal, Mr. Scott Knoll, who is finishing his first year leading us at WHS.
Welcome to the 2020 WHS Athletic Celebration. Returning here as principal and an alumnus was special for me. Seeing our fine student athletes compete brought back so many memories from my time as a WHS student. This year, our athletes posted winning seasons, playoff runs, and championships. We saw our athletes deal with adversity, persevere, and become stronger individuals as a result. These memories and lessons will be with you for a lifetime. Seniors, when you look back at your high school athletic careers, you won't think wins and losses. What you will remember most fondly is the camaraderie with teammates, the bus rides, the comical situations that arose, and that competitive spirit that will help you throughout your life. Thank you, and let's begin the celebration.
Thank you, Mr. Knoll, for all of your support this year. I'd also like to thank our assistant principals, Mrs. Amanda Milady and Ms. Chrissy Yeager, who have been a huge help this year, but especially these past few months. You can tell that our administration definitely is making decisions with students' well-being in mind. I'd also like to thank the teachers for their cooperation and flexibility this school year. Hopefully you get a chance to watch this video and see what the students were doing when they weren't in your classrooms. I'd also like to give a shout out to our custodial staff. They are the best in the area. We say goodbye to our head custodian, Rich Casto, as he moved on to Washington County Technical High School. Dan Martin took over for Rich on March 16th, which, as we all know, was our first stay-at-home day. So Dan hasn't had the pleasure of working with me yet. Hopefully I'll break him in when we return to school. A special thank you to our Booster Club volunteers who help to keep our athletic programs running. We are extremely fortunate to have such a supportive group of parents and community members who do so much for our athletic program. Thank you to President Michelle Murray, Vice President Dave Mason, Treasurer Becky Morris, Secretary Sherry Jameson, and Membership Chair Joni Patterson. Thank you for your dedication and commitment to serving the Wildcat athletic program. And if you're not involved with the Booster organization, I encourage you to get involved next year. Welcome and thank you to all parents, family members, and Wildcat fans who have supported us in so many ways. We're glad you joined us this evening to celebrate all the great things that our student athletes have accomplished this school year. At this time, Senior Lincoln Ball will give a blessing.
Good evening, guys. I hope everyone's safe, doing all right. It's important during this time that we remember that God has a greater plan for all of us, and we just have to trust that plan. And I ask that you please join me in prayer. Dear God, thank you for this day. Thank you for everything you give us, Lord. Thank you for letting us be able to get together and have this moment. We give the praise for everything. Please just continue to watch over us, continue to be with our world, continue to be with our country, Lord. And thank you for such a great school year that we had to have together, Lord, and be with those families of the spring sports season members and just be with them. And thank you for just giving us the opportunity to be here, Lord, and we give the praise for everything and through everything. Amen.
Thank you so much, Lincoln. I sure am going to miss you. We'll get started by recognizing our teams. Coaches will now share celebrations about their respective seasons. Girls soccer will get things started. Coach Bodner is stepping down as head coach after 6 years leading our girls. He will continue his teaching and coaching of unified sports at Frederick High. We wish Coach Bodner all the best, but we know he will always be a Wildcat. Thank you, Coach, for your dedication and commitment to WHS.
Good evening, this is Coach Bodner. It's my pleasure to introduce to you the 2019 girls soccer team. Julia Bowman, honorable mention All-Conference and Herald Male, first team All-County. Delaney Dudley, Jordan Dreisbach, Kendall Ebersol, Riley Fluke, Michaela Hennessy, Millie Hennessy, Erica Keplinger, Hannah Mace, Alex Knoll, second team All-Conference and Herald Male, first team All-County. Marjana Ortiz, Elena Palomar, first team All-State, first team All-Conference, first team All-County Herald Male, and Herald Male Player of the Year. Mia Parker, honorable mention All-Conference. Maddie Reed, Rhea Shaver, Abby Spielman, Madison Sterling, and Arena Wigfall. I would like to thank our team mom, May Lee, and for all the parents who do so much to make our program successful. This year's Wildcats went 8-6-1. They had a big win in a hard-fought and physical game against Walkersville, tied a good Mountain Ridge team, and as seems to be the case each year, made Middletown sweat it out in a gutsy 1-goal loss by our girls. This year's Wildcat soccer team could best be described as a fun, easygoing group who really enjoyed being together as a team. Great friendships and great memories. To our seniors, I would like to thank them for their commitment to our program and wish them all the best moving forward. Our seniors are Elena Palomar, a captain and 4-year varsity starter with a career 38 goals and 27 assists. Elena will be continuing her soccer career at Longwood University. Abby Spielman, a 3-year varsity player. Abby will be continuing her soccer career at HCC. Kendall Ebersol, a 4-year varsity player and 3-year varsity starter. Kendall will continue her soccer career at Mount Aloysius College. Michaela Hennessy, a captain and 3-year varsity starter. Michaela will be continuing her soccer career at Regent University. Arena Wigfall. Arena will be attending Longwood University. Alex Knoll, a 2-year varsity starter and captain. Alex will be attending West Virginia University. And Marjana Ortiz, who will be moving on to better things. A sportsmanship award goes to a senior who made her biggest impact off the game field her senior year due to a season-ending injury in the opening game of the year. She was there every step of the way with her teammates, brought her big smile and positive attitude to practice each day, and helped out her coaches and teammates in any way she could. The Sportsmanship Award goes to Michaela Hennessy. Congratulations, class of 2020. Thank you, everyone. Go Cats.
Hi, this is softball coach Jenny Finnerfrock. I'd like to share a few memories of our 2020 softball season. We were able to squeeze in one scrimmage at Jefferson High School. The girls looked good for their first outing. We were really excited for an amazing year together. However, while at Jefferson, we got the news that we would be out of school and softball for at least 2 weeks. The girls were all disappointed, as were the coaches and the parents. The seniors showed the most emotion, which says just how much they love this sport. I'm sad that we didn't get to share their senior seasons, but I am also relieved that my girls have stayed safe throughout this quarantine. I would like to take a few minutes to recognize our seniors. First senior is number 2, Arena Wigfall. Arena is a 4-year member of Williamsport softball and will play anywhere we ask her to. She's a natural leader. She advocates for herself and she always wants to improve. If I had to choose one word to describe Arena, it would be dedicated. Our second senior is number 4, Haley Hoffman. Haley is also a 4-year member of our program. She's a solid infielder and outfielder. She provides a comic relief to our team. Haley's a quiet leader, and she's an expert softball field liner. She helped me line our field for every home game last season, and she would have helped this season. If I had to pick one word to describe Haley, it would be reliable. Our third senior is number 7, Madison Kinney. Madison is a 4-year member of our program. She has shown so much improvement as a player and as a person throughout those 4 years. She's willing to take advice and criticisms and use it to improve herself. She always wants to help the team, and she really does love the game. Whenever she has success, you can see it all over her face. If I had to pick one word to describe Madison, the word would be growth. Our final senior is number 17, Jordan Yankel. Jordan is also a 4-year member of our program. She is going on to play 2 sports, basketball and softball at Shenandoah University. Jordan was my go-to catcher for 3 years. You can tell just by being around her how much she loves the game. She's always been committed to improving herself as a person and as a player. If I had to choose one word to describe Jordan Yankel, the word would be leader. Now I would like to announce our Sportsmanship Award winner for this year. Our Sportsmanship Award goes to Haley Hoffman. Haley always makes us laugh. She does so much. She's a quiet leader. She takes on any role we ask her to. She's often reminding me of things that I might have forgotten. She, like I said earlier, she helped with field maintenance, and she was always just there to lift our spirits. Haley has about 15 different nicknames, but for this award, I'll just say that the 2020 Sportsmanship Award goes to Haley David Hasselhoff Hoffman. Finally, I would like to thank my coaching staff for their passion for the game and the countless hours they devote to our program. I would also like to thank our parents and families for their never-ending support. Finally, a quick message to our seniors. We are sorry that you did not get to experience your senior softball season at Williamsport. We are sad that we did not get to share those memories with you. We do, however, hope that you take some of the lessons you have learned from our softball program and use them throughout your life. Be on time, work hard, lift up those around you, and when you walk away from something, make sure that you can say that you tried your best. Winning is very important, but you do learn more from a loss. We love you, and we are proud of you. Best of luck in the next part of your journey. Thank you, and congrats to the class of 2020.
Hey guys, it's Coach Grable, head boys basketball coach here at Williamsport High School. I wanted to talk real quick about our 2019-2020 season. Our captains this year were Lincoln Ball, Caleb Bowers, and Brandon Campbell, all three seniors. And we had very high expectations coming into this season. Never had a group in my 7 years here at Williamsport that put more time in the off season. We're talking early morning workouts, late night workouts, weekends, summer league, fall league. The effort that this group put in was absolutely tremendous. With the returning talent we had very high expectations coming into the year. We were undefeated going into the new year. We won our Dowd Christmas tournament again, which was very important. And at the end of January, we were 14-2. We have a very tough region, some strong teams in our conference, headlined by Oakdale and Middletown, and of course Walkersville. And all of our wins have been in double digits. So we were feeling really good about where the team was at. We were clicking and we were playing well. Lincoln broke his foot, as everybody knows, on the last night of January, and the season kind of changed at that point. Our effort did not, our commitment did not, our loyalty to each other did not, but it took us a while to adjust on the court. And we ended up finishing the season 18-6, and didn't quite reach our goals. But I don't know if I've been more proud of a group that I've coached at my time at Williamsport. As far as individual awards for this season, both Javon Yarborough and Jared Harsh were honorable mention, all county and all CMC. Jared Harsh was the co-defensive player of the year for the Washington County Athletic Association. Makai Nelson was the Dowd Tournament MVP, as well as second team All-County. Caleb Bowers was first team All-County, first team Washington County Athletic Association, second team All-Conference, as well as honorable mention All-State through the DMV Elite. Lincoln Ball was first team All-County, first team CMC, the Washington County Athletic Association Player of the Year, the Herald Mail Player of the Year, and Lincoln was also first team All-State. So congratulations to all those guys for their outstanding individual achievements. Our seniors have won 17, 19, 19, and 18 games, played in 3 region titles. I think it would have been a 4th this year, and not only had a lot of wins, but had a lot of memories. I'm very appreciative, especially as times got tough this year, of our seniors. And our seniors were Kamani Jordan, Joe Gamezdo, Caleb Bowers, Lincoln Ball, and Brandon Campbell. And I'm very thankful for all the hard work that those 5 put in. Our sportsmanship award this year went to Ephraim Aqua, who, gentleman, but also kind of hilarious. Who can forget his raise the roof dunk at Oakdale? But congratulations to him for being our sportsmanship award. I'd like to thank admin and Miss Crabtree. She's the best in the business, for all their hard work. Becca for putting in over and above all the hard work and time she has. I'd like to thank the custodians. Winter sports are very tough. And I'd also like to thank Rec and Murph for just being not only the 2 best in what they do, but being so easy to work with throughout the winter season. It makes life a lot easier in those tough months over the holidays when you're dealing with people that you enjoy working with. And I certainly did so for that. Students, you've been amazing. You've followed us on the road. You've represented at home. Your energy has been contagious. And I know our guys really respected and appreciated playing in front of you guys. Williamsport is a great community to play in front of, and to represent our community is just an honor. And lastly, before I close out, my heart goes out to the seniors and all the kids playing spring sports. You've dealt with so much adversity. It's been really tough, but it's going to make you stronger down the road. So nothing that you run into, whether it's at college or in your adulthood, is going to hurt you or affect you, because you've dealt with a lot right now. So my heart goes out to you, seniors, and everybody who missed their spring sport, and everybody graduating. I just really hurt for you guys. So appreciate the chance to talk. We had a great season. We're ready to bounce back next year. Our guys are working hard at home on their own, checking in with them. So I wish everybody, the class of 2020, the best in whatever you do, and glad to be a Wildcat.
Hey Wildcats, this is Fred Chavis. I'm head coach of track and field, indoor and outdoor. I'm one of the newest coaches to join the family. In the short amount of time that I did have with my athletes, I do wish it could have been longer. I was able to build pretty amazing, lasting memories. I really appreciate the fact that my athletes allowed me to come in and coach them, have fun with them, to be myself, because I'm pretty over the top. You know, I can be dramatic sometimes. But I truly do appreciate the memories that's going to last forever with me, especially as a first-year coach in this year. I appreciate the track meets. Y'all know I rooted for you every single race, like every chance I got. And it's because you all make it easy to cheer for you. You make it easy to root for you because you all are very coachable and you're great individuals. You know, and I greatly appreciate that. I appreciate this season. Practices was always fun. I mean, you all worked hard, some of you. No, you all worked hard, just kidding. But one thing I always did before every track meet was I gave each of you a quote, you know, to kind of go with you for the meet. Hopefully y'all still have that. I hope you didn't throw them away. But I want to leave you all with a quote for today, for your senior year, for your junior year, sophomore, freshman year, whatever year you are in. I want you to always think about this quote, and it does come from Michael Jordan from The Last Stand. But you have to expect things of yourself before you can do them. Okay, and I think that applies a lot to track and field, because we're able to see heat sheets, we're able to look at the papers now, we can see where we're ranked, but we got to expect first place. Okay, let's not settle for second, third, or fourth. All right, don't go by the paper. You have to expect things of yourself before you can do them, before you can accomplish it. You have to see it for yourself. That has to be your vision, and that's not just in sports, but that's in life as well. So again, Wildcats, thank you so much for a great first year. To my seniors, good luck to you all. I know you're going to be amazing wherever you go. But to my youngsters, let's get ready for next season.
Hey everybody, ready for the picnic. This is Coach Downs from WHS Boys Soccer, and this is our 2019 season in review. We finished 8-8, and we're fortunate enough to get the number 1 seed in the 1A West Region 2, highlighted by a 4-0 win against Clear Spring in the 1A West Region semifinal. We lost a really tough region final to FSK 3-2, but the great part about that was seeing everybody out to support our team, and for that we are really grateful. We scored 36 goals this year. It was the most we've scored in about 4 years. 8 different players scored, and we were led by Owen Wood with 10 goals and 7 assists. We only conceded 25. Andrew Downs had 103 saves and 3 shutouts. Our senior class is one that we are going to obviously remember for a long time, and these guys truly embody what Williamsport soccer is all about. For Owen and Mason and Diego and Alex, who will all be moving on to play at the next level, whether it's soccer in Owen, Mason, and Diego's case, they'll be going to HCC, and then Alex will be going to McDaniel as a track athlete. So we're very proud of that, and congratulations to you guys for moving on and playing at the next level. Our other seniors, no less impressive they brought it every day, and their passion and commitment to all of our kids and all of our team is to be commended. So Nick, Dylan, Elmer, Joe, and Alex, thank you guys as well. And once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat. Some other postseason honors you can see there. We're very well represented by our underclassmen, and we really look forward to seeing what all of these boys can do, as well as all of our returning players. So they have truly come on strong and are ready to take the lead roles next year. Our sportsmanship award this year goes to a person who we really respect and admire for his passion and dedication to our team. This person has always done what he's asked and brings a passion that we as coaches really respect. So there were a lot of candidates for this award, but Dylan Ansaw is our sportsmanship award for 2019. So congrats to you, Dylan. I want to give a shout out to all of our coaches, Paul, Hart, Cody, and Ronnie. Thank you guys for all the time you put in and dedicate to our kids. I'd also like to thank Joel Huffer and Daryl and Julie Young. Couldn't do what we do without you guys, so thank you again. Also, our spouses and significant others. Again, we spend a lot of time trying to make ourselves better and make our kids better, so your patience is extremely appreciated. We have a great group of parents and administrators. Our parents are second to none, and again, Mr. Knoll, Mr. Compton, Ms. Milady, Ms. Yeager, Mrs. Crabtree is our athletic director, and all of the coaches and teams for their support. It's great to work at Williamsport with so many dedicated people. Was really going to do this in the fall, but Coach Wood hadn't let me know that he was going to move on after this year. So I just really wanted to say to him that we really appreciate everything he's done. And for me personally, he's been a great friend over the last 10 years since our boys started playing together. And Paul, I know everyone's looking forward to your roast that's coming up here in a minute. But the other thing, I really wanted to let you have a kind of memory of what we've been doing. So Billy's and Owen's jerseys are going to be framed, and I will get those to you as soon as I can. But we wanted to say thank you very much, and for your friendship and collegiality over the last 10 plus years. It's been great, and you always have a spot as long as I'm here. So cheers, mate. So thanks, everybody. We're glad you got a chance to look at this, and wish everybody the best of luck for next year.
Hello everyone, this is Paul Wood, boys soccer coach. Just a few words about our season and our seniors that are going to be graduating. Another enjoyable year. Last one of these I'm going to be doing for a while. I'm going to take a bit of a break while my oldest two children play college soccer at ACC and Shepherd. But God willing, I'll be back when my youngest Maddox gets through middle school. Wanted to thank Emily and Chris for allowing me to be part of the program for this 5 years. I've thoroughly enjoyed every second of it, and going to miss it, but I'll still be around the place, obviously working there, and with my wife Jen coaching the girls team, and Maddox dragging me to every home game possible. I'll be seeing plenty of you, I'm sure. Okay, we've got 9 seniors, so I won't waste any time. We'll crack on. First one, Alex Huffer, a strong player, definitely box to box, plenty of energy, and a really important part of the team. It was nice of him to fit soccer into his busy schedule. I know he did about 7 other sports, indoor track, outdoor track, cross country, darts, bocce, tennis, cycling, and his favourite, NASCAR. I live in the same development as Alex, so I can vouch for that one and how seriously he took it. But good luck for the future, Huffer. We're going to miss you. Number 2, Alex Werder, one of the few people I know involved in world football who have a jersey number that everybody relates to their name. His number's 14, in the same way Ronaldo is 7, Pele is 10, Alex Werder is 14. Just real quick, it originated at Smithsburg at a JV game in front of 4 people and a dog. We were all sitting watching the game, and suddenly the other coach bellowed out, "Watch out for 14, watch out for 14." We honestly had no idea who that was, and looked along the bench and then checked the game program and saw that it was Alex. So ever since that historic moment, that number stuck with him. and I'm sure it will in the future. So good luck, Werder, and with everything you do. Next up, Diego Alares. I'm not sure if he'll be watching this or not. He made some practices, not others. He was late for some, had a very busy tutorial schedule, I believe, but a really, really technical player, good player, one of our best ball handlers. Sometimes he needed his own ball, to be honest with you, but he scored a good amount of goals and had a significant amount of assists too. Was definitely a danger man for the other team. So I know he's going to play at HCC, Diego, so I'll be seeing you next year, definitely. Next up, Dylan Ansar. Can honestly say with Dylan, I may have heard him say 6 words in 4 years, but I've never seen a smile as much as, or a smile as big as his when he scores a goal. Unbelievable happiness and joy that brought to him and the team. So we're going to miss that, Dylan, and good luck with everything you do in the future. Next up, Elmer Flores. Elmer, 4-year stalwart, absolutely superb person to have around the team, always positive, somewhat injured, I would say, quite a lot of the time. He got to know the trainers very well, but when he was out there, he definitely gave it 100%, and we'll miss him. Some of injuries that he got were a little strange. I think he pulled his calf muscle once while bringing the ice bucket down to the field from the gymnasium. So he obviously had a lot of bad luck in that area, but definitely going to miss him, and was just a good person to be around. So thank you, Elmer. Next up, Mason Young. Mason also going to be going to HCC, a man of very few words and even fewer goals, but an absolute rock at the center of our defense, and he was responsible for a lot of our close victories. And I'll be seeing him play also with Owen and Diego at HCC. If you turn up, he may have a different color hair. He started dyeing it different colors at the moment, but you'll recognize him as soon as he starts playing. All right, next one, Joe Gamedza. A man of even fewer words than Dylan and Mason, possibly. Big smile, great attitude, tremendous pace when we used him up front and on the wings. Was definitely scary for the opposition defenders when he was running at them. And that's going to be missed. And occasionally he did remember to take the ball with him also. And he was even more scary in that situation. No, good lad. Came on a little bit late, but when he did, he made massive improvements in a short time. Next up, Nick Hose. Every disorganized coach's dream, i.e. me, always wear a watch. That was his trademark. If you wanted to know the time or how long there was left in a particular drill you were doing, you just had to ask Nick and he would be able to tell you to the second. Did try and fool us a couple of times with his moustache. He'd come in disguise with his moustache or without his moustache. But you could always recognize him from the watch on his arm. But another really, really good guy to have around the team, and we're going to miss him also. I think that just leaves one, Owen Wood. A little bit of a disappointment to me personally. Obviously, I was a really good player, and he kind of was and wasn't. For all the quiet ones on the team, he definitely made up for the chatter with his incessant joking and talking around everybody else. And he also made up for everybody with yellow cards too. He had a good total over the 4 years, and it would have been close. Yellow cards against goals. He'll tell me that the goal was won, but I am not so sure about that. And he's one of the reasons that you need to wear shin pads when you play soccer, definitely. So that's the group of them. We're going to miss each and every one. And what I can tell you about all of them, all joking aside, is that they were excellent role models to the younger players, both in school, because I get to see them there too, and also on the field. And we're always respectful to the coaches, tried 100%, and definitely help mingle with the younger players and help them adapt to playing high school soccer. So we're going to miss them 100%. I hope they keep in touch. And like I said, I'll try and keep in touch with everybody, and I hope you all have a great summer. Thanks.